Okay guys, so we're just gonna jump right in with the ingredients versus red beans and rice, just a package. The second package is a brown rice package, and then we have some Cajun style andouille sausage. You don't have to get the Cajun style, you can get a mild sausage or whatever you like. This here is pork joel. It says smoked joel. It has a good smoke flavor to it. It's really cheap and it just basically adds a flavor. I think it's almost the same as a ham hock. I'm not totally positive, but I got this from my local grocery store. And basically it's just kind of like fat, like pork fat, I think, but it adds awesome flavor. So yeah, you need that. And then next we have minced garlic. And you can get it like wet, but I like mine's dry and crunched. Then I have one bell pepper and one onion, a white onion that I will cut up a little bit later on. And then next we have some chicken broth. I think I used the whole thing. It gives it a really good flavor. So this is Weber's New Orleans Cajun seasoning. It's not spicy. It just adds amazing flavor. And then with other spices, I have basil leaves. Basil leaves, I've never had them before this recipe, but they taste good. I even use them on my turkey burgers now. And then this is just something that we had on the side. This is not really part of the recipe. I just had some, I think this is pork steaks or pork chops that I baked for my husband along with the recipe. So here I have just dumped the red beans and rice into a pot, and I have my little tea kettle to do the boiling water. So basically what's going on here is that I did not soak these overnight, so I'm following the quick soak instructions on the back of any pretty much dry bean package that you'll have. And so I think I just had to put them in boiling hot water for an hour, I do believe. So basically that just makes them nice and soft and edible. If you don't have time to soak them overnight, it is totally okay to use this option. I do it all the time, even with black beans, although black beans are a lot harder to quick soak. For me, at least, they do not get as soft. I kind of have issues with black beans, but anyway, here they're just settling in the water. I'm turning on the stove because after you put in hot water, you also have to boil them for 2 minutes, I think. Just let them come to a good firm boil, and you'll see that they lose a little bit of their color, but that is totally fine. Once that 2 minutes is up, you would just turn off the fire, and then you would cover them and just let them sit for about an hour. And when they are done sitting, you would drain that water off of them, and then you would put them back in the pot and then fill it with chicken stock. So here I am just showing you my aroma rice maker. This is what I'm going to make my brown rice in. Some people cook their brown rice in with theirs, but I'm just not going to make my job that complicated. So here I am pouring the brown rice in my rice maker. And I think one bag might be 2 cups, but we love rice. So yeah, we had some extra that we didn't mix in. And I'm just fluffing it around pretty much, and then I'm kind of giving you a little close-up tour. It'll tell me like how much water to add or how much I have in there. It has like a little measuring. So that's just about 2 cups, as you can see. My camera had a little issue focusing, but yeah, that's just about 2 cups. And usually for that, I add 5 cups of water. So you can see where it says 4 cups. I add a little bit up there, a little bit more than that, so it's probably going to go up to the cup mark, but that is okay. Just basically close it and let it do its thing. As you can see, the rice is really fine grained. It just tastes so good. And I think I show you the outside of my machine in a previous clip, but anyways, there's a brown rice button. So here I am just basically not cubing, but I'm just slicing the sausage the long way, and adding it to a bowl, and then I'm going to dump it in a skillet because I'm going to brown it a little bit. But keep in mind that you don't have to use Cajun andouille sausage. Now, this sausage wasn't really that spicy, but you don't have to use a Cajun andouille sausage. You can use like a Polish sausage or a milder sausage. This was just a really great buy. I think it was $2.99 for the whole pack, and like I said, this does not get that spicy, so it was pretty amazing. Okay, so here I just added it to the skillet, and I'm going to turn it on to brown. I also cut up my bell pepper and added it to the skillet, and I also cut up some onion and I added it to the skillet, and I'm just going to kind of let that brown and marinate together. It is going to be delicious. This is like the heart of the red beans and rice. And here I just got my rice to boiling, and I also have that smoked joel that I showed you earlier. It looks like it's done. I guess I had already finished cooking it in this clip, and after I cooked it, I just went ahead and kind of cubed it up and added it in there for flavor. It makes a big difference, guys. And here is my brown rice. It is done. I love my aroma rice maker. It makes my job so much easier. And here is our finished product. It is so good. Like, I swear, you can eat this by itself. Now, my husband, of course, he's a meat and potatoes kind of guy, so he did want to have it on this side as a side, but I can eat this by itself. It is so good. I really appreciate my mother-in-law for sharing the recipe with me time and time again, because I kept losing it. So this time I decided to record it and share with all of you guys. And I appreciate you for watching. If you have any additional questions about the recipe, please leave it in the comment section. And I think I'll also post my email as well if you have any more questions about this recipe. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just let it cook until you know it's done.